Everyone has their own story, and my one is special to me actually. So the first point where it began was when I was in grade 3. I really do not like to eat vegetables or fruits or these grains people consider nutritious and stuff. It was my personal preference, but I did not have a right to tell my parents or my teachers or the people who I care about that I did not like them. It's nutritious, right? Well, not for me. I really don't like it. So one day I come to the school with the same lunchbox, and the interval comes. I go out to play. I come to the class after my intervals, and the teacher just comes up to me, only me. So that's the special thing, only me, and tell me to take the lunchbox out, and it's filled. She told me to stand up, grab the lunchbox, go out of the classroom, and eat it, and don't come back to the class until the lunchbox is finished. I cannot eat. The bad part is actually the worst part is it is not one day. This continued until I finished my grade 4 for 2 years. I found out that the teacher did not come up to me on her own consent. It was my mother's or my father's doing. The day I found out, I felt crazy those days. Maybe the right word is broken. Who cares? What it really made it, I stopped trusting my parents. A person is really supposed to trust his parents. So I stopped trusting my parents. I stopped trusting teachers. Right now I'm 19 years of age. I don't trust anybody. I can't trust anybody. Just like a best friend. It can be my girlfriend. It can be my mom, my dad, my teacher, the best teacher I ever had, but still, I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
At the birth of a child, the child's brain is just quarter the size of an adult's brain. 80% of a child's brain is developed during the age of 1 to 3. Incredibly, the child's brain doubles in just 1.5 years compared to the previous size. It keeps growing up to 80% of the size of an adult's brain, at least by the age of 3, and at least by the age of 5, it grows on to become about 90% of the size of an adult's brain. This is how a child's brain keeps developing. Also, if you speak to a little kid for about 15 minutes, this develops thousands of connections in his brain. It builds up a cognitive idea in his thought. And this is why we are here to speak about the importance of early childhood education. Now let us talk about some facts from UNESCO. UNESCO gives a certain criteria that what a child needs to learn from his basic age. He needs to build connections, he needs to build trust, and he needs to learn. Have you looked at an educative program for all educators to study and learn and later practice a course on early childhood education? Do you know that while you practice this, it does not only help yourself, it does not only help your kids in the future, it also helps other people who you would be teaching and nourishing in schools. As you saw earlier, everyone has a story. Everyone has their life journey. Everyone has their ups and downs in their life of what they go through. This might be your story. Why don't you change the story of a particular child from his early childhood stages? In this comprehensive course, we would teach you A to Z about everything what you should know about early childhood education. The purpose of this course, including me being part of the panelists who will actually deliver this program, our entire purpose is to drive a teacher, a tutor, examiner, and an administrator to understand the basic things what they should know about child education. It is your opportunity to grab this. It's a very innovative thing which is there out for you to reach. We want to present the future today in aspect of creating a nourished nation of students in 2030 for this country and elsewhere. Finally, I would like to invite everyone to be part of this journey, to set the scene and to become a painter in the painting of a life story of a student. If you do this, you can prevent a lot of mishaps which can ruin someone's education in their early lifehood. Finally, I would advise you and invite you to research again, to learn and learn again on the wide opportunities out there in how to change a child's lifestyle. Join AIC campus for the Bachelor's in Early Childhood Education. I'm waiting to see you there.